A dizzying display of military might on the Pacific Ocean as the USS Theodore Roosevelt leads the U.S. Navy in the world's largest maritime exercise.
So the exercises started back in 1971, and they now bring together 30 nations, dozens of ships, submarines, aircraft, tens of thousands of personnel as well. Newsmax Foreign Affairs correspondent Alex Salvi has more from the USS Roosevelt.
Well, this is RIMPAC 2026, the largest maritime exercise in the entire world.
30 countries, 35,000 personnel, and one objective.
Really, the biggest thing that we'd like to get out of RIMPAC is a better understanding of each other's cultures, languages, but more than anything, our ability to interoperate and fight in a maritime environment.
30 ships, 5 submarines, 200 aircraft, a month of wargaming across the Pacific, led by the USS Theodore Roosevelt. We catch a ride at an undisclosed base in Oahu, joining sailors from the United States and partner nations for an hour out over the Pacific Ocean.
Brought aboard a Boeing B-22 Osprey, a tilt-rotor aircraft that takes off and lands like a helicopter but flies like an airplane. It's one of the primary vehicles that gets personnel on board an aircraft carrier.
There's no mistaking it. We've arrived. We touched down on the 1,000-foot nuclear-powered carrier capable of running all of Honolulu. Our arrival? Just one more aircraft and a non-stop flow of traffic. They call it a floating city. Cafeterias with no shortage of options. Fitness centers with ocean views. Even a museum honoring the ship's namesake. An $8.5 billion vessel built to feel like home for its 5,000 inhabitants.
It's important to remember that this is largely where people live. That's why shops like these have toiletries where people can buy shampoo, toothpaste, things like that to get them by every day. But at the same time, shops like this are important of increasing morale among service members, whether that means getting them candy, chips, anything that makes this feel like a normal everyday life job to them.
And those running the operation, some as young as 18. At the top of the tower, air traffic control, one deck down, navigation, every floor, every room, built for one purpose, to be ready for anything.
There's the ball line on the Rhino. And so as the aircraft are moving, they're telling where they're going, they're moving in real time, so that this flight deck is actually moving the same as the flight deck outside is moving. So we do have the electronic system. It's a computer, so just like any other type of computer, it can freeze, it can go out. So it's like World War II technology is still relevant today.
Every inch monitored, every step coordinated, from tower to deck to bay. 60 aircraft, a full arsenal of the military's sharpest technology, making this ship a symbol of American power anywhere in the world. On its surface, controlled chaos. Each colored shirt, a different job, moving in tandem through a rapid yet precise cycle. Check under, check back, check front, check control, and then launch. Another fighter taxis into place. Minutes later, another takeoff. Each one met by a catch, a choreography that's become second nature. The deck burns under the Pacific sun. The jets drown out every word. The air reeks of fuel. This is the grind that makes the U.S. Navy the best on the planet. Disciplined, sharp, and ready to meet any threat, anywhere. In the Pacific Ocean, Alex Salvi, Newsmax.
You know, he gets all the cool assignments.
We got to talk to some people because we're not getting that cool of an assignment.
That is pretty great. Our thanks to Alex for that report.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.